What's up, everybody? It is July 14th, and it is 1:05 a.m. It is very late. However, I did have a very late workout today, just because of a few things I had to do in the day that made me kind of a little tired. Today was chest and traps, and I felt really good today. Like, I felt so good, very motivated. Just I wanted to do everything, and I think after kind of being out of it for a little bit, and then kind of getting back in the right mindset, it helped me really, get a really good workout. And I hope this keeps up, and I hope my mood and my mindset stays the same as I continue lifting. So for the workout, I started off with just chest flies with cables, and I did 4 sets of 15 for that. And then on the last set, I kept it very close to kind of just kind of get a really nice squeeze, and I just did in and out about 10 times, really close together. After that, I went ahead and did 4 sets of, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. 6 sets? 5 sets. I did 5 sets of incline dumbbell press, in which I incremented the weight every time, but I still kept with 12 reps. And I made sure that, everything was perfect. Whoa, this camera. I am in and out of focus. I'll try to stand still. Yeah, I just try to keep really good contractions, really good range of motion, just keep everything very perfect. Towards the end, it was getting a little bit slippery at some parts, but I think it was pretty good. After that, I went ahead and did a decline, like a decline machine where it just separates each arm, and I just put started with just 45 on each, and then incremented the weight from there. And I did 3 sets of that, and I did 12 each time. And I really like that machine because it helps me really get a nice, really good squeeze on that. So I really like that one. After that, I went ahead and did the rope machine. I did from low to high pulls, which once again it allows you, I think, to get that to get the upper pec range or area to what's the word I'm looking for? To target the upper pec area, because I think my upper pecs need a lot of work compared to my lower ones. Not that I don't think it works both, but it targets it a little bit better, and I think I like that. I also like the way that it feels. So I did just 3 sets of that, and I did 10 on each arm for each set. So then after that, I did trap, very light trap work, just because I think a lot of the good trap exercises have to do with upright row-ish motions, and shrugs, of course. And so in my mind, I try really hard to kind of go up and back with it to really centralize it instead of just going straight up like I used to do. Because after kind of learning a few things, that just going straight up kind of puts more tension on the neck rather than your actual traps, which are back, and you get like a really better squeeze when you pull back. I know it's kind of hard to see with the hoodie on, but if you try just up and roll back a little bit, and you'll feel much bigger, and you'll see a much bigger flex in your traps. And so I think I try a little bit too hard to like contract, I guess, when I do motions. Like I usually, so today I started with basically just holding 245 plates by my side and just shrugging up, holding for 3 seconds, and then letting down for 3 seconds. Do that 5 times, and then after that, and then after each time you do 5 times, you just do basically just 10 shrugs, and that's 1 set. I did 3 sets of that, and then after that I went ahead and did just barbell shrugs, which I just get a barbell, put it in front of you, and just shrug up. I did that for 3 sets of 10 to 12, incremented the weight each time, and then lastly I ended with upright dumbbell rows. These are supposed to be pretty good for your traps, however, I'm so bad at them. I feel like I don't really feel a contraction that well, so I guess I have to learn. There was a guy I actually talked to today, just about some rear delt exercises, and I think he was talking about, how he's working his traps too, and I should have asked, how to do it, because he was, right there, and it might have been, beneficial for me. So hopefully I can figure out exactly how to do those. And then upright rows with a barbell, like an easy curl bar, just to curl up. Still, I don't know, it feels kind of weird for me still, and if I go too far in with my hands, it really hurts my wrists. So I think I need to do a little bit of research on those exercises to really, and I don't think my traps are really something that is lagging. I think they're fine as is right now. And then when I bulk, I guess I'll start to, do a little bit more work on them. But as of right now, while I'm cutting and dieting, trying to lose all this, body fat and stuff, I don't know, we'll see. Still stuck around 200 pounds, 200 to 201 pounds. From the start of this, I think it was like 2 weeks ago, a little over 2 weeks, like a day now, I think. 2 weeks and 2 days. I'm down 2 pounds from what I started with initially. However, I don't know, I don't feel great about it. I definitely could be having a lot more progress by now had I been like a lot better with my cardio, and as of like the last week, a lot better with my diet. So I think if someone else is doing this, they could easily do it much faster than what I am doing. However, since I'm not really trying to compete in a show for a really long time, or even thinking about competing at all, really, bodybuilding is like it's a really big hobby of mine. However, I think it's lagging with all my other ones. So when I started bodybuilding, or really taking lifting seriously, a lot of my old hobbies kind of took a back seat. I'm really into card games, specifically right now Magic the Gathering, and I'm really into video games. As a computer science major, I really hope to work in games and work in the game industry as like not a developer, but like having to do something with software or coding, like something with games would be super awesome. And I think a lot of people want that, and I'm one of those people. But those kind of took a backseat as of September when I started lifting, and so I slowly stopped doing those things a lot. And I realized that once I got out of school, kind of, at least for the summer, as of like 2 months-ish ago, I started doing those things again because I had more time, and I was enjoying them so much. So I noticed they're getting in the way, kind of, because they're like, oh, I should go to the gym. It's like 12 a.m. It's 12 and midday. I'm like, oh, I should go to the gym. It'd be a good time right now. But I'm like, oh, I'd rather play Guild Wars, or watch a stream of like games or something, and play something. I don't know. But I've noticed that it's been kind of getting in the way of that, and I don't want that to happen. I want to have a good synergy of all the things I like. And so I kind of have to work on that, because they start to kind of overtake each other. Yeah, just, I don't know, random stuff, random thoughts. But that was my workout. Oh, I did cardio at the end. I did 200 calories of just running cardio. It's very moderate. So I'm glad I'm keeping that up. It's like the 3rd day in a row I've done cardio. That's a win. So yeah, it was a good day. It was a really, really good day. Tomorrow, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to work out. I'm trying to help my dad move some stuff out of a place, and it's kind of a lot of work, and it's a lot less time I'll have to do stuff. And Shree's also coming down. Woo! So that'll be great. So I will see you guys tomorrow, maybe, probably. I hope you have a good day, night, afternoon, whatever.